just came down ill before the game. We expect him to travel with us tomorrow. It should be good for Nashville.
What was the difference in the second half of this game despite the outcome?
I don't think there was a whole lot of difference straight through the game other than they had a lead, so they would protect a little bit, and so we had the chance to push a little bit harder. But shots are 12-8 for them in the first, but we missed the net 13 times, so we're in the right end, generating enough. I don't particularly. We generated enough to win. We just gave up too much to expect to.
How big was Tarasov just keeping you?
Well, it was good. Well, you know, he made 4 or 5 really big saves. We're pushing at that point, so we're not in our defensive structure as much as so we give up more than we want to in that part of the game. And he had to make those saves to give us a chance to be able to come back.
How'd you like your second period? Down 3-1 before the 4-1.
Yeah,
reacted.
Yeah, no, I liked it. Like we started hitting the net a little bit and started getting to the net a little bit harder. I don't think that's a period that you're going to expect if you just play your game. It should look like that. You know, they're sitting on 4-1 with a lot of hockey left, and then you can play with a little bit more freedom, and you can do some things. It's 4-1, so you might as well. And then you need your goalie to make a bunch of saves like Danny did. So it's not a template for winning hockey games to play that way. We should be able to play as aggressively, but we can't give up. You know, even the 4 or 5. I don't think we gave up a tremendous amount. We gave up 4 or 5 8 chances in the back half of that game. Probably generated 12 to 15. I think we'd be pretty excited about that most nights, but you can't give up 4 or 5.
And stepping in for Ekblad, who seemed to be.
Yeah, I thought it was just right on. I mean, you get moved up the food chain there in the National Hockey League. You're playing against a completely different kind of player, and I thought he was trying to win the game, so he wasn't passive and he wasn't tentative by all. He was aggressive, physical. I liked his game.
Paul, when people could look at this game and say it obviously meant more it meant a little bit more than 1 of 82 would for Edmonton for obvious reasons. Don't you get that from everybody? I mean, isn't it, when you guys come to town or somebody comes in here, don't you feel like you're getting that?
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to knock you off?
We are, in general. You're going to get a heightened awareness coming in because we've had a pretty good. Especially when you go on the road, like they know that you've had a pretty good run, so what to expect from our team. You get the other team's best. I'm not sure that was theirs. I mean, they're reeling a little bit. They played a whole lot of road hockey. It certainly was not a defensive struggle out there. It was a struggle at times, but not defensively.
Your thoughts on the Lundell line? Just with like Mackey particularly, that line was really flying on tonight.
Yeah, we moved them off the matchup. There's a big difference between playing against the other team's best and not. When we moved them off, Mackey was skating very, very well. They were dangerous. They had chances.
And just the thought process behind just making the goalie switch when you did.
Yeah, he had enough. You know, I think, like our team, Bob's so very consistent and so very strong. There's no point in leaving him. Like, we're down 4-1, we're going to open up our game. And so it's a great time for Danny to go in. He came in off a really great performance the last time in. He's scheduled to play in Nashville, so he gets some work to tune him up before he plays.
Thank you,
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, we had, after they got a couple of quick ones, we fought back and we played a pretty solid, rest of the game. We just, couldn't quite get that last one, but it was a good push, and we just didn't quite have enough.
Is there any surprise that in Edmonton get together, there's always this high intensity games and so much going on the ice and everybody really going after it?
Yeah, I mean, no surprise. I don't think it was, much different than any other regular season game tonight. But yeah, we've played them a lot in the past, so no surprise there.
Seemed like from the second period on, you guys just kind of kept coming away. Just what changed for you guys, and what did you like about how you guys played in the second half there?
Yeah, I think we got after it a little bit more. We were kind of sitting back a little bit early in the first, and then we had a good push from every line. Seemed to be rolling it over a little bit and getting chances, getting pucks on net. But it wasn't enough tonight.
Was that one of those deals where down 4-1, desperation, just go for it?
Yeah. I mean, that's all you can do is fight right to the end, and we tried to battle back, but wasn't enough.
How big was Danny just keeping you guys in it, letting you guys battle back?
He was great. I can't imagine it's easy to come in cold, but he came in and did a great job.
How do you balance? You guys are down a lot of
players because of injuries against a stretch like this where obviously you want to win and all that, but it's a different game for you guys, I would assume.
A different game?
Well, I mean, when you're down this many players, it's you're relying on different players in different roles.
Yeah, I mean, guys just got to step up. We've definitely dealt with injuries in the past. Maybe not as many as we're dealing with right now, but that's part of hockey. Guys go down and other guys got to step up.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Bennett.
Sam was up against tonight.
Yeah, obviously it's McDavid and Draisaitl, two top players in the league, so both of them also their power play, but yeah, they started the game good, scored a goal in the first shift, and yeah, we were just chasing after.
You know, what can you say of just the no-quit mentality that was on display from the second period on?
Yeah, I think that's the team here. We always, we know we can come back in these games, and we're one of those teams that can do that. And yeah, we just don't back down and keep going.
Obviously, a big opportunity for you to end up on the top pair with Gus, and it's only one game. What can you learn just playing with him in one game?
Yeah, just he's obviously the best defensive D-man in the league, and yeah, just play with him. He's gonna take care of you if you make a mistake, and yeah, just enjoy the game with him.
Is it difficult to step into a role like that, just knowing that you're going to be getting a lot more ice time and playing in all the situations and just a little bit of a different experience?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometimes, but just as long as you're not nervous, you're going to be fine, and just play your game, and that's it. And you got forwards on your side, so don't worry about it.
When did you find out you were playing on the top pair tonight?
When I got to the rink.
How big a boost did you guys get from Danny coming in there? Some huge saves early.
Oh yeah, it's not easy to jump in like that mid-game, and he makes a couple big saves that just pushes team forward, and yeah.
He's been pretty good for you guys this year, right?
Yeah, he's great. He's making big saves. It just sucks that we can't win a game for him, but we did one. But he's been great and a great addition to the team.
Certainly better than his record, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, everybody knows it's a huge game, you know, coming tonight, and I think everybody was ready. Even something happened, you know, injuries or like kind of like at this pool, and yeah, was just kind of prepared myself, you know, like after like the first period, it could happen, you know, but yeah, just jumping on the game, and it was couple shots and was kind of really good feeling, you know, and the boys like, you know, scored like with the big goals and power plays, getting like extra emotions for a game, and it was easy to get in the game.
So how nice was it to face some shots early on then when we got in there to kind of get into a rhythm?
Yeah, it's good, you know. Anyway, like when you're like cold and you're just getting into the game, and when you got like kind of like easy shots at the beginning, it's way easier to get in, and just want to say, guys, thank you. They did like really good job in front of me. Like, you know, denied a lot of rebounds at the beginning. So yeah.
Why are you so good in that role?
Sorry.
You've been asked. You've come off the bench in the game now 5 times, and you've never given one up in those games. Why? It's a tough thing to do to come in so cold. Why do you think you're so good in that when called upon in that situation?
I actually didn't know that I didn't give any goals. So yeah, you know. When you're going in, like it's kind of probably not a lot of pressure. Probably it's some chance, but still, you know, you're like when you're going in and you want to give like the chance to the guys, you know, get the feeling back that I got those guys back, you know, and just get them like extra emotions with a couple stops.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.